Hey guys, how's it going? So, what have I been up to? So, the outline. It's ready, it's done. We have gone through so many different iterations, so many different prototypes, but we've gotten to a point where we've gotten this yo-yo to the point where I'm happy with it, I love it, I'm fully, wholeheartedly committed to this as my next up-and-coming signature yo-yo. I honestly think that this finally is the yo-yo that I've been waiting for, and it's been an absolute train wreck trying to produce this thing. We spent thousands of dollars on prototypes, but it's finally ready. Now, the prototype is great, it just needs some minor tweaks, but we need some capital to fund the actual thing. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm selling off a huge chunk, or not a huge chunk, but a large chunk of my collection to fund the Outlier run. Now, if you guys want to know when the Outlier is coming out, we're not sure, but I can tell you now that the general price point for the Outlier will be $110 US, and this is what is going to fund the run of Outliers that me and Nick are eventually going to purchase. So, if you guys want general kind of statements, maybe in about a month it should be ready, and general price $110 US. So what am I doing today? I'm selling off part of my collection to help fund the Outlier basically production scheme, and it's something that I'm not particularly happy about. I would have loved to have just done it out of general capital, but you know, there's limits on everything, and sometimes you've just gotta dig deep. So this is the fastest way to do it, and this is what I'm doing. So every yo-yo I'm selling here, it isn't a testament to the manufacturers. I've tried, played, and enjoyed a lot of these yo-yos, but these are kind of just yo-yos that I feel as if would be interested in the market, would sell at reasonable prices, and this is kind of just my way of raising funds, okay? So if you guys want to know more about the Outlier, there's going to be a huge, fully fledged, really nice explainer video of how we've kind of gone from the first prototype to the last prototype, but this is going to be a video just on what I'm selling today. Prices will be in the description, and shipping will basically change based on where you are located. So if you're in Australia, it should be around like 5 to 10 bucks. If you're in the US, maybe like 20. And if you're like somewhere crazy like the UK, it might even be more. But I'm gonna tailor, I'm not having a flat rate this time, I'm tailoring the shipping based on where you are and your location in the world. So, G squared, and this is, I believe the Triton. This is going up. Prices will be in the description in Australian US dollars. The ART Ovation. So this is another really great yo that I don't really want to part with, but I'm feeling that ART's got a lot of hype right now, and someone will probably use this a lot more than I will. Phaser, this thing is beat to hell. It was I won it from Thor here, and basically it's used as a 3A pair. Still relatively good vibes a little bit, but yeah, this thing was also up for grabs. Now this is kind of interesting. Remember that video I made? So this yo-yo is actually quite a premium design. It's got 7068 body, titanium blue anodized rims, and this is the very first Outlier prototype. These were never sold. There were other Outlier prototypes that were sold at Australian Nationals. These were always kind of kept under wraps. We've got quite a few of them, and we kind of just want to like distribute it. So these are going to be selling at a relatively cheap price point. And yeah, look for the description below. But yeah, this is kind of like the first Outlier prototype. So these kind of hold a special place in my heart. So yeah, that's kind of cool, but yeah, that's there. I actually used one of these to compete at Australian Nationals. Got second, but yeah. C3 finger spin. This is another sick yo-yo. Something I really didn't want to part ways with, but alright. AHAY Sagittarius. This was a gift from Wayne. Probably shouldn't, yeah, I didn't really want to part with this one either, but this is an awesome yo-yo and something that would probably be a lot more used in someone else's collection. Basecamp Navigator, sick yo-yo. You guys should check that one out. Oh, this is such a good yo-yo. Hummingbird from Yo-Yo Friends FPM. This is a really good yo-yo. I don't know why I'm selling this, to be honest, but yeah, and all these yo-yos are super appealing for a reason. They're yo-yos that I like and I think would ultimately sell fast. So yeah, this is Hummingbird. Ambassador. This is Benson Fox yo-yo. So yeah, that's also up. Oh god, I don't know if I want to do this. Oh man. But yeah, this is the iYoyo. Yeah, you guys know what this is. The iYoyo Steel. You're gonna steal this away from me. But yeah, this is also up for grabs. C3 Vapor Motion. Funnily enough, everyone's like, oh Brandon, you pronounced it wrong, sorry. Vapor Motion, this is also up for sale. And this is a yo that I was given that I never quite reviewed. Yeah, wasn't a big fan, had a bit of vibe, so yeah, this one's probably gonna go for cheap. Anyway, so yeah, those are all the yo-yos that I'm selling, and whew, just looking through it there, yeah, I'm gonna regret that. But me and Nick are so close to the release of the Outlier. We've put blood, sweat, and tears into this yo-yo, and we really need that final push. So keep in mind that like if you guys are gonna put money onto these yo-yos, the Outlier is coming out soon. So if you're in a position where you want the Outlier more, maybe hold back and save someone else. Like basically, the people who want these yo-yos and maybe you're not interested in the Outlier for whatever reason, go ahead and whip these up. But the Outlier, these yo-yos are being sold with the main intention of funding the Outlier, okay? Me and Nick have saved up, but we can only save up like a particular kind of amount of funds, so these are just kind of to give that final push to the Outlier. So yeah, that's it. Any comments, questions? Oh, final thing, there's more than one of these. So, and they're all gonna be black. So the one I have is like dinged up and very ugly and stuff. But we have a few that are in a completely mint condition. So this isn't the one that's actually gonna be sold. There's gonna be a few other ones, but, and they come in two colors. They come in silver and black. And basically the stock for these are at Nick's right now. So yeah, there's a few of those. So if you guys want to snap those up, that'd be great. Thing that went last time, I'm not sure why people like these so much. Maybe because it's like, I don't know, but I have like a ton of Brandon Vu trading cards, and it's so weird because it's like got word on it and everything and it's so outdated, but this is literally the only card I ever had. So yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll chuck in a free signed trading card with any of these yo-yos. So yeah, that's it. Any comments, questions, criticisms, queries, chuck them down below. Message me on Facebook. So I'll put my Facebook in the description, and if you're interested in buying it, definitely go hit me up because most of the time these go pretty quickly. So yeah, hoping to raise some funds from this to fund the Outlier. All right, that's it. See you guys next time.